Oh, welcome back to my channel.
Chantal. Welcome back to my channel. Fucklet Judge.
Hi, I'm Hope. Welcome back to my channel.
No, I'm Hope.
No, silly, I'm Hope.
Hi, I'm a toad.
Half of me is like, if we're like making things together, you're gonna be like, she's fucking crazy.
Perfect.
And I apologize right now.
You know I'm insane. Welcome to Koping. I don't know them.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, I'm Kasey.
I'm Hope.
Welcome to our first episode of
Koping.
Koping with Kasey and
Hope.
Ooh. We had the idea to start Koping, and this is our first episode.
So we got the Grammy nominations today. And of course, emotions were experienced. I'm pretty excited about the Grammys though.
Okay.
It seems pretty good. Music's always first. Music's always the most progressive first.
I have the nominees list here. We're both musicians and songwriters and producers, and so
Producers, baby.
we have pretty big opinions on music. First category being record of the year. A lot of people like the middle song. And I didn't know about it. I don't know when it came out, but I didn't know about
It's
it.
cute.
Until...
It's like so simple. It's so like...
Yeah, super simple, super catchy. I love All the Stars by Kendrick and SZA. He stands shallow. And honestly, let me think. I feel like, sorry, going back through, Rockstar Post Malone, a bop. He can write a hook like nobody's business. God's Plan by Drake, This Is America, Childish Gambino, which is great. Brandy Carlisle.
Didn't A Star Is Born?
Yeah. You know when they formed the tribute and Jackson Maine is supposed to play at the Grammys?
That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure.
And she's
the
the female
I didn't even
vocal.
realize it, but that sounds just like her. Yeah, that voice, I can hear it right now, yeah.
And then I Like It by Cardi B.
Yeah, I kind of hope that wins, to be really honest. I just want a woman to win, but I want Gaga to
It should be Shallow or This Is America.
Or This Is America.
Yeah. Category 2, Album of the Year, Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B, which I haven't listened to. Brandy Carlisle.
Okay.
Have not listened to that. And
I listened to it today. It's good.
okay.
It's a really good album.
Scorpion.
Honestly, the writing on some of the songs was really beautiful.
Yeah, I believe that. I'm sure. I need to listen to it. Scorpion by Drake. Have not listened.
This is my favorite Drake moment, though, to be honest. Like, it's like the songs have been like the most catchy.
The Kiki one?
Yeah, it's so catchy. That song is so banging.
Her? I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't know who she is either. I saw an article that was titled The Elusive Her something interview. I didn't read the interview, and I don't really know what she's doing. She's also nominated for Best New Artist, isn't she? Yeah, with Dua Lipa and...
Beer Bongs and Bentleys, Post Malone. Dirty Computers, Janelle Monáe.
Oh my god. Thank God.
I know, slay. Casey Musgraves, new Golden Hour. I like her. I haven't listened to the album, though. Whoops.
I haven't heard, but I heard it's good.
And then the Black Panther music from it and inspired by... I mean, who do I think is going to win? Maybe Drake? I mean, I listen to Dirty Computers a lot.
Yeah.
I like Post Malone. Yeah, so Reputation should have been in there. Song of the Year, All the Stars by Kendrick. That's a great song. Boot Up, God's Plan, In My Blood. Oh, girl. That's dope because Teddy Geiger wrote on that.
Oh, really?
The Joke, Brandy Carlisle, The Middle, Zed and Friends, and then Shallow, and This Is America. This is for Song of the Year. Shallow and This Is America. In My Blood is a great song, though. I do like All the Stars. Best New Artist, Chloe and Halle, Luke Combs, Greta Van Fleet, H.E.R., Dua Lipa, Margot Price, Baby Rexha, Jorge Smith. And I know Greta Van Fleet is like super hot.
Yeah.
And I'd like to listen to them. Do you have any opinions on...
My opinions, I mean, Dua, I guess, I listen to her the most, yeah.
And she's huge.
She's huge. I'm assuming she's gonna win.
BB Rex is, right? She's written for other people.
That
like
hook for Jeezy. I got you.
This, no, I knew this was. It was for Rihanna. She wrote the Monster. Friends with the Monster.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Skylar Grey writes on the Eminem songs.
Yes. She wrote the one, the big one.
Did you listen to her album when she... Yeah, it was good. I liked it a lot, too.
Really depressing, but it was good.
Yeah, it was real shit.
Yeah, it was miserable.
Best pop solo performance. Colors by Beck. Havana Live by Camila. God is a Woman by Ariana Grande.
That's who I want to win this. Is that song.
Joanne, Where Do You Think You're Going by Lady Gaga. And Better Now by Post Malone.
Okay, well, if Gaga or Ariana win, I'm happy. I get to have two queens.
Is this the one we were talking? No, there's another one where they're in the same category. Okay, God is a Woman or Joanne. Better Now by Post Malone. His music is fun to listen to.
I never listened to it.
It's so, like, it just flows. His flow is crack. It's fun. 6. Best pop duo group performance. Gaga and Bradley Cooper with Shallow. And I feel like they'll
win that one for sure.
Best pop vocal album. Camila by Camila Cabello. Meaning of Life by Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, the vocals. Come on, vocals.
Sweetener by Ariana Grande. Shawn Mendes by Shawn Mendes.
That's really good.
Did you listen to that album?
I did actually, yeah.
Shawn?
Yeah. It was cute. It was good. I like that he's trying to be impactful remotely.
Same, and he's so talented. It starts out with like a really strong sounding, like, this obviously isn't a single or like meant for radio, but it's like really strong. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, the first single was In My Blood was really good, and then Lost in Japan is really good.
Yeah.
And then Youth is really good.
Beautiful Trauma by Pink and Reputation by Taylor.
Beautiful Trauma is so good.
Yeah.
I love that album.
I think the Grammy will go to Sweetener or Reputation. Did you listen to... You haven't seen Greatest Showman, right?
Mm-mm.
We should watch that.
Yeah.
The music is so good. And it's the same writers that did La La Land.
I didn't watch that either.
And they wrote all the music for Dear Evan Hansen. Best Dance Electronic Album. Singularity by John Hopkins.
I listened to the Sophie Tucker album today. It's like new wave disco, kind of. And I listened to the Sophie album. It just sounds like things falling downstairs with a microphone. And it's been like time and pitch corrected to sound like something.
I love it.
It just sounds like pouring a toolbox down the staircase.
That's what partially made me fall. It's obviously different application of the like technique, but like Imogen Heap, what she would do, she loves tech and electronic, right? But she wanted to use real life things instead of using all software engineered sounds and like synth. So she would record shit like that, like a toolbox or like something clanging or like stroking something. I remember watching this video and her metaphor was like, I want to put that sound in a vacuum and like suck all the life out of it, so it doesn't sound like banging a thing. It sounds like, you know what I mean?
Totally.
And then she manipulates it and then we'll like play with it from there and like put the life back in type of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Totally. I love taking my synth. I do this all the time. I'll for hours play with all the little ways in which you can
You can spend so much time
between like filters,
speak for yourself,
editing, all of it's like, it really is a whole massive experience.
Best Dance Electronics, there's John Hopkins, Justice, Sophie Tucker, Sophie, and Toki Monsta. I listened to Sophie, but I listened to these singles before the album released. That's like the avant-garde, like electronic, like only these were released. A couple that are more like mainstream accessible. And I love that she opens the album with It's Okay to Cry. Like she's like, listen to this more digestible piece of like vulnerability and then listen to like me play arts and craft.
Yeah, Sonic Arts and Craft.
21 Pilots released an album this year and I think they got 1 nomination for Best Rock Song and they did really well last year. Oh, St. Vincent is nominated under that too, with Jack Antonoff as a writing credit. I didn't know they worked together. Best Rock Album. There's Alice in Chains, Fall Out Boy, Ghost, Greta Van Fleet, and Weezer. That's a cool roster. Fall Out Boy. Yeah, I like that album. The first single caught me off guard, and I was like, interesting choice. But cool, they're always evolving and trying new shit. Best Alternative Music Album. Arctic Monkeys, Beck, Bjork, David Byron and St. Vincent. Like Arctic Monkeys have been doing it for a minute. Beck's been doing it for a minute. Bjork's been doing it for a minute.
The 1 year that he won.
I haven't listened
like,
to.
Excuse me, who are you?
You haven't listened to these albums except for the Bjork one, which I listen to a lot. More of a darker theme. She wraps the theme around an album so strongly, and she like lives in that theme for the entire life of like writing and producing the album. Like she just like stews in it.
So cool. I want to do that.
I mean, it's like you can do
I
that.
am doing
you
that
can do
right
that so
now,
many different
actually.
ways. Yeah,
I think I am doing that right now.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Ari's gonna win some. I want Taylor to win her category.
I really want Ari to win. For God is a Woman.
And I want
really bad.
I would love for Shallow to pick up a couple Grammys. Gaga and Bradley Cooper. I feel like Post Malone will walk away with something.
Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of respect she's about to
Yeah, they're
get
weird.
nominated because you've made a splash, but you win because you're respected, or settling an old score.
I like airbrushed, right?
It's so on.
What else do you have to say for yourself? You have so much coconut oil. What do you use it for?
Anal sex. Sodomy.
I know they like. They put in the. So thanks for joining us on our very first episode
Of Koping.
with Kasey.
And Hope.
And what? We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Let's go to the club.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we should definitely
No.
film at the club.
Let's go to a straight club.
Ew.
No, I'm not going to a straight club.
Didn't you like do that?
I would never.
Didn't you guys go to a straight bar?
Oh, we did. We have gone actually before. 2 different men hit on me. Like walked right up. Boyfriend in tow. Hey, you really pretty, day your number? I'm like, damn, daddy.
Is he standing there?
Stood there sheepishly. He likes it secretly.
Yeah, I mean, because it's kind of douchey if you're like, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah. I think inside he's like, yeah, it's my girlfriend.
It's harder if you just like stand there like confident and be like, she's not going to call you.
Yeah, exactly.
But you might call them.